Former Sokoto State Governor Atahiru Bafarawa has berated President Muhammadu Buhari-led government over its inability to secure the life of citizens from deadly attacks by criminal groups, especially in the north. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) chieftain, while speaking in Abuja on Wednesday, January 20th, said northern elders are very angry with the president, adding that they will not be silent because their person from the north is in power. Lamenting on the spate of insecurity in the northern region of the country, Bafarawa said it is unwise that the Nigeria government continue to spend billions on COVID-19 while thousands of people are displaced in the north. The former governor stated that if the north fails to speak out now, they won't be able to do so when Southerner becomes president. We can't keep silence because our person from the north is in power. If we don't speak, when a Southerner becomes president, we won't have the right to express our feelings, said Bafarawa. He noted that threats and acts of armed banditry, cattle rustling, kidnapping and other forms of arson being perpetrated by some persons in the northern region and Nigeria at large is taking an unnecessary dimension to the level that no sane society would watch and wrap up everything in the hands of the government. He continued that thousands of people are displaced in the north and in other parts of the country. Instead of the government to spend 400 billion naira on COVID-19 vaccines, why can't we spend it to buy security equipment? Insecurity is our coronavirus in Nigeria. All of us as members of the society should bear it in mind that while the government does what it's supposed to do, we should also be seen to contribute our quota towards achieving the desired goals of ridding our society of these acts of barbarism, he said. We should resolve that we could use any legitimate means through interaction in the forms of meetings, conferences, and any other means possible to identify areas which border on insecurity issue and reach out to the government or its agencies for the purpose of generating ideas on how best the government could tackle the menace. Bafarawa retreated. Can you imagine? The issue is that people are trying to provide solutions. Is not saying they are not taking it. They are not taking it, and you see that's why people. And the only way people can really contribute to this whole thing is for them to defend themselves, because from the angle of government, all of the policies, all of their whatever they are bringing out, it's not yielding any positive results. And like the issue of service chiefs, and with the way it is, since they don't want to change the service chiefs, even if they change the service chiefs at the end of the day, it's not going to amount to anything, because what they are supposed to do, they are not doing it. And again, it is not even all about because when a Southerner becomes the president, so that is how you have to talk. No, that is where you guys are getting it wrong. Irrespective of anybody, whether it is a Southerner that is the president, and things are not going fine, you have to speak. It is not whether it is the person is practicing the same religion with you, or the person is staying on your street, or you have known the person from time immemorial. It is inconsequential, because if your life is more important to you, so also other people's lives are important to them as well. If you cherish your own life, you should be able to cherish other people's lives. That is what we are saying. It does not mean anybody can be the president, but the qualifications that the person must have is that the person must be competent, the person must be versatile, the person must be patriotic. Not all this patriotic they will use in their, they will talk one today, bright Nigeria, grow Nigeria, but they do something else. Before you know, they don't patronize their hospital, they don't patronize anything concerning Nigeria, they don't patronize. The only thing they get from Nigeria is the dividends, just to get money. Nigeria will pay them. They want to get any services in this world, they will go outside the country. They don't care. They don't even put it in place. Their children are schooling abroad, and you tell us that they are patriotic. No. And that is why they don't do anything. The only thing they are patriotic to is just to get Nigeria money, and that's it. And they spend it anywhere of their choice in the whole world. They get the best policies, the best services. So it is not that because you have to speak now, because in case another person comes in. No, it goes beyond that. If Buhari is doing well, what is anybody's business that it's another? Even if you want to stay there 50, 100 years, in as much everybody is fine, everybody is okay. It's just like a child. A child is staying with his parents, and the parents are not even taking care of the other child. And if the child goes to another parents, go to another family, and is the child is well okay, the child will not even want to go back to the family. It's just like a children. Because they are used to their house. Once you just take them out to other families to go and play and see what other children are doing, just because of that few moments, okay, everybody, let's go home, they will be crying. They say they don't want to go. So that is just the way it is. The simple way it could really be analyzed. That is just the way it is. So if things are not working well, and you are saying because my person, or so that let me just pick, no, it goes beyond that. If everybody is living fine, if the standard of living of the people is fine, if the security is on top, is doing well, who is going to be complaining? Economy? Where are we? Nothing. There is nothing that is happening that is even encouraging one, that is giving one hope. So Mr. Bafarawa, it goes beyond that. So it goes beyond that. Let's speak the truth when it is. But this government is not even ready to do anything. I think the only thing people can do now, because people have already profiled solutions, but they don't want to take it, is for people to defend themselves. Well, the evils that men do will continue to torment them to eternity. The present regime invited the miscreants, Boko Haram and bandits, as political instruments to dismantle Goodluck Jonathan's regime. Is it not the Goodluck Jonathan that is rubbing this thing with them? I bet if all this Goodluck Jonathan or no Goodluck Jonathan. Here are we today, wallowing in insecurity and abject poverty. Those bad boys have grown wings and difficult to tame. In no distant future, those that invited problems to Nigeria and their families will continue to reap what they sow. But unfortunately, you are saying that all their children, they are all over the place. They are not even in Nigeria. Even if they are here, the best security in the country, they will use it to secure themselves and leaving the masses to be on their own. The Northern elders should apologize to Nigerians for inviting these jihadists in 2015 when they thought Goodluck Jonathan will not leave power. So it is a case of evil men. The evil men do is living with them. Bafarawa, Kena, your silence for so long. Why? This is what we are saying. His comments is in support of Bishop Matthew Kuka and Dr. Obadiah and T.Y. Danjuma. Truth will vindicate Kuka, Obadiah Danjuma, and Sheikh Ahmad Dasuki. They have broken. Fulani terrorists always ranting. You never something. Okay. Not this type of government that has ears but dump. They have eyes but they cannot see. It is just a wasting of time by telling them the right thing. Nigeria will rise again. Yeah, everybody is defending himself, or every group is defending themselves, because they are not ready to listen to anybody. That is it. They are not ready. It would have been better if they are really listening. But what is in that Aso rocket that we can't even feel it? It will expose. But there's something that hiding in Aso rock. That is why the whole thing is just the way it is. So guys, let's hear your opinion in the comment section.